So you mentioned heels for every event. We were talking to Denise before you got here. She said you were sending different outfits.
Oh my God,
and,
what?
and you know, just trying to, and I was like, well, tell her I'm gonna have on a hoodie. So, you know, she can't come in her Met Gala outfit, but you are a stunning young woman and you're tall and you're young. Are there any times where you're starting to think to yourself, well, I can model or I can act or any other things you want to get into outside of track and field?
Modeling is 100% in my eyes view. I honestly, I don't know if I should say this. I make jokes all the time about me retiring like within the next 2 years and just like going to walk the runway. But I would love to go walk on the runway, do editorial shoots. I would love to do anything in the fashion world. When I was like maybe 11 or 10, I remember myself walking in the kitchen and doing like a catwalk. It was outrageous, but like it was the best thing. I have been committed to being a model since I was super young. But yes, fashion is 100% in my view.
Why can't you do both? Because don't take away from me you whooping other girls' ass on the track, okay? Don't you be selfish like that and take that away from me. But you can do both.
Yeah. I mean, I 100% can. I think that's what we're in the works of trying to, you know, work out right now. But track and field takes a lot of time, you know? It's a 24-hour thing, so it's kind of hard to get away from that. But I would definitely love to walk on the runway.
And you've mentioned that twice. I thought about it earlier when you said it. You've missed out on a lot because of track. Mm-hmm. And you know that.
100%.
You said in the past you've thought about, you know, quitting, whatever. Like, the knowledge that you know how much you've missed out on of your childhood and your friendships and your summer camps and all that other stuff that you know you missed out on, is it worth it now? And was it worth it 2 years ago when you weren't who you are?
I would definitely say it 100% was worth it. As much as I would have liked to go to summer camps and go hang out with friends whenever I want, and sleep over, go have fun on the weekends, it has 100% paid off right now. I remember being in high school, I seen, oh my gosh, this is one of my greater stories, or I would always see other people with like Nike shoes, some J's, or some like fly outfits. I did not have that because my family did not have too much money. But I was committed. I said to my best friend every single day, or whenever I got annoyed with, you know, for whatever reason, or just agitated, I would literally tell her, I said, I'm gonna be a professional and I'm gonna be sponsored and I'm gonna have all the shoes in the world. Like, I'm not gonna pay for any of it while y'all are still paying for it. So I definitely committed to that in the past years. And though I didn't have it at the moment, I'm so grateful that I waited and I committed to it, because right now I am more than blessed, is all I can say, you know, just to be in the position that I'm in right now.
And you've gotten that sponsorship, Nike, what, 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2021. What was that moment like for you?
I want to say it was surreal, and that's only because it's something I've been dreaming of since I was a young girl. Always, of course, Nike is like one of the biggest sports sponsors out there. You know, whenever people think about athletics or just sports in general, they're like, okay, yeah, Nike, I want to be sponsored by Nike. And so that was definitely my dream, to be Olympic gold medalist and a professional athlete. Those are the three main things that I wanted. And so just to be able to accomplish it in such, you know, quicker than I actually thought it would happen was definitely, I was so grateful for that moment.
You want to trade the Nike for the heels, for the runway?
She does.
I'll just,
No, you know, I will say this, and I hope it's okay, and I don't mean this. The way you talk about having an opportunity to model as opposed to the way you talk about track and field, two totally different lights in your eyes.
100%.
Every time we mention modeling or walking the runway, you just light up.
Yeah.
And you go from this world champion, NC's champion, Olympic champion, to the same little girl that did that catwalk at her house.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, I certainly don't want you to stop doing what I truly believe God made you to do, but you have a passion for it, and do not let that die, and don't let people kill that off in you because they feel like you owe the world something because 100%. You're blessed to run.
100%.
Don't allow them to do that.